Sorry if I've been whispering, by the way. Right, this stealth one's gonna get on my nerves, it is. Fuck. Yeah, that was a stealth one. Sorry, no. I do apologize about that. Let me just invite someone to the party real quick. If he's even on, that is. Hello, welcome to the stream. I do apologise if I whisper at all and you hear my whispering. This is embarrassing. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Alright. Oh, hello, Carl.
Hey.
Yeah, I wanted to have you in this party so I have someone else to talk to while I'm streaming.
Okay.
And let's just say Deus Ex.
I'll play phone.
Deus Ex Mankind Divided is really awkward on Breach.
Yeah, I can imagine it is.
It's awkward on Breach because, let's just say this. The enemies, each time you complete a mission, the enemies get stronger.
Makes sense.
But here's the thing though, you can repeat missions and they'll get stronger.
Fair enough.
Right now I'm kind of working up my character to have more battery life so he can be in cloak for longer.
Okay.
Basically, in Breach, you're playing as a hacker that put a virus into this system, and basically, you're trying to figure out, you're trying to discover the truth about something. It's complicated.
I assume you're talking to your viewers.
Yeah, and I'm also kind of talking to you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've played the game, so I know how it works.
Oh, Titan Shield is good. I like how in I like how in fucking what's it called in in Breach it's called Titan.org, as in Titan Augment.
Yeah.
Because you're playing as a computer virus in this one.
A ripper.
Yeah, a Ripper.
Which is just
It's basically a Trojan. It's stealing data.
Yeah.
It's stealing valuable data.
Fair enough.
Do you want to play Fauna?
don't know.
It's so awkward because I have to repeat this one mission to get enough points to upgrade my energy booster and all that. Nope, I don't want to go back to main menu. I do want to go back here though. Let's see. Wait, this is just basically the same place. Never mind. So, like, my cloak lasts a decently long time. It does. I could just do this. I could just do that. There's nothing that stops my cloak at all. It's just insanity at this point.
Right.
The thing is, though, was that each time when I get the cloak ability, though, or each time I use it, it does suck an initial, I think, 20 like points off of your battery, the first initial activation, and then it will slowly drain it as it goes down, but it drains it rather fast still, which, like, I'm talking about the numbers go down really fast.
Okay.
Thing is, though, is I've been trying to figure out how to, how to completely reset my breach.
I don't think you can.
No, you can't. Oh god, the second I saw that name.
What name?
Elmo Wilson.
Oh.
Let me guess, you misread it and thought it was emo.
No.
Hey,
No.
Oh, that's usually what happens.
Oh.
What's up, Harry? You
Hey
big
Joey,
bitch.
what's poppin'?
Get the fuck on Siege.
No.
Please.
No.
Oh, fuck you. I reinstalled Siege again. For you.
Well,
I'll
Yeah,
hop on
I-
Siege.
I'm not playing it right this minute.
Oh, wait, yeah, shit, Blitzboy. You're the fucking really good one. You're the one that's, like, really good at Siege. That's better than Dylan.
No. That's someone else you're thinking of.
No, I remember the last time we played custom games. Granted, I might have lagged out, but for what I was there, no, I didn't lag out, I had to leave. For what I was there for, Blitzboy was doing a lot better than Dylan.
I remember shooting the hostage. I remember that. It was the final round.
So, sorry if you're just seeing repeats of the same mission. I'm kind of trying to grind my character.
What mission you doing?
I'm doing one where it's just got a turret
Are you
and one
streaming?
of those things. Yeah, I'm streaming.
Titties!
Oh, that has got to be the best voice line I've ever heard in a video game.
What, titties?
No, my character's just like, I'm ready to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
Yeah, well... I think saying the word titties on stream is more fun, so.
Wait, kiddies or titties?
Titties, you know? The things with nipples?
Yeah,
Those
it's
things?
kind of hard
Yeah.
to tell with. It's kind of hard to tell
Titties!
because you know you're
Oh,
Irish. You have
Valkyrie
an accent.
has an elite
Oh,
now?
fuck off. I could say the same thing about you.
Well, I'm part Scottish, so
So am I.
Harrison, you were the last person that I would expect to be part Scottish.
My granddad's Scottish, so
But Valkyrie elite isn't actually that good.
didn't even know Doki was getting an elite.
holy shit.
You see, Harrison, if you were playing the game, then you'd know.
Ah, but you see, I have a new game that I'm playing, so...
Yeah, but like,
Again,
I
I'm
just-
sorry.
why in the name of fuck is your profile picture a picture of Owen Wilson with an extremely caricatured, stretched out face?
Wow, you only just noticed that. I appreciate it.
I did only just notice it, and I want to know why.
You can blame Lee for that. Not the Lee that's currently in the party, the Yorkshire Lee.
Wait, there's a Lee in the party? Which one is
Yeah,
it?
Coco.
Oh, hi Lee.
Hello.
It gets
Titties.
confusing when Coco and Cicero are both in the party.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm gonna have to say that, no
You
offense,
have a small
Coco
penis,
Lee,
yes,
but
I
the other
agree.
Lee is my favorite just because his name has something to do with Skyrim. Specifically, the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim.
Hey, at least you
Because
understand.
I know
How
every
dare
word.
you defile the Night Mother?
Wait, nah. Recite word for word the Black Sacrament, and then you will be my favorite.
Oh,
I
mother.
don't know the Black Sacrament.
Sweet
And Harrison,
mother,
you
sweet
got it wrong.
mother, Set
There we go.
your child onto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be.
You're
Ah,
googling
I
it. I can fucking tell.
I fucking ain't cunt because my phone's broke.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Yeah, I was close.
I am an Elder Scrolls nerd.
You see, I'm also an Elder Scrolls nerd, but I have a terrible memory.
I memorized that 6 years ago.
That's because you're a poncy little bitch. Get wrecked. Yeah, suck on my titties.
And that may be your opinion, but I'm a poncy little bitch who knows how to kick the shit out of you in seven different martial arts styles, so...
You know how to kick the shit out of me in 7 different languages of pain.
Exactly.
I was only
Why do I
kidding
feel like
as
that's
well.
from a game and I can't remember what game?
If it is from a game, I'd be really fucking surprised.
It sounds like a Duke Nukem line, but I know it's not.
It does sound like a Duke Nukem.
I know how to
But
beat
to
the
my
shit out of you
knowledge-
in 7 different languages of pain.
Yeah. To my knowledge,
And
I
hey,
came
at
up
least,
with
at least it's better than I'm gonna tear your head off and shit down your neck,
which
then
he
I'm gonna-
actually does.
which he actually does in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
does
tear
that
your
to
fucking
the-
head off and shit down your neck, and then I'm gonna sew the whole back shut.
He doesn't
Yeah,
go
if you
that
if you
far.
couldn't tell, I'm just a massive gaming nerd, and I know like all of the most popular fucking lines. And
I'm
I can also
sitting
do
here on
I can
Siege.
also do some of the most popular fucking. I sent you an invite already, man.
Bro, I love one of my favorite dick
Yeah, I
kick
sent both you and
lines.
Harrison an invite.
Well,
to try
I'm
and
currently
convince Harrison to
so
play
I'm
Siege.
currently
Didn't appear
talking
for
to
me.
someone.
Fuck your kingdom, come on my ass.
Fuck your kingdom, come in my ass.
I
Yeah.
didn't
I'll
get an
kingdom
invite
come in your
for
ass
some
in a
reason.
minute.
And then I'm gonna fucking kingdom come deliver you to hell.
Kingdom, come on my ass. That is
No,
not
not
the
on my
All
ass,
over
in
my
my
face,
ass.
baby.
you're gonna say it, then get right. Get it right.
Can I have another invite? Cause
Fucking smoking weed, yeah. Weed is a hell of a drug. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to talk about drugs on stream?
Remember,
Whoops.
kids, do drugs, stay off school.
Remember, kids, don't do school, stay in drugs.
You know I can get in trouble for you saying that on stream, right?
Drugs,
Okay,
drugs,
we
drugs,
want to
drugs,
clarify
drugs,
for the
drugs.
stream.
I
that
love
this is a
heroin.
joke. Do not do drugs. They are bad for you.
And just to
Go out
clarify,
onto
I
the
have
street
mild
and suck
Tourette's,
dick for
so
money instead.
don't say what I say in public.
No.
Mild
Yeah,
Tourette's.
just don't.
Yeah, because I love cocaine. I was
sexually identify as
going to
cocaine,
explain
so you
it
can
and
love
say because of the car crash. No.
No.
No, it wasn't the car crash. It was
No,
your mother that
apparently it's
dropped you.
because I love cocaine.
I'm gonna need another invite.
Bruh, you should
That's
literally
one
just
bit
mark your stream as mature content, so that way you can talk about drugs all you want. That's what I
Well,
do.
I never
Never
really
mind.
was a family friendly thing anyway.
Version 1.
Yeah, but you see, if you're not doing family friendly streams and you're not marked as mature content, then that's where you fuck up.
Yeah, it is marked as mature. It is for.
Oh, in that case, why?
it is marked
fuck
not
off.
for kids.
Do you
Yeah,
stream
well,
on
do you know
YouTube
what?
or Twitch?
Heroin.
Is it YouTube or Twitch you stream on?
It doesn't
YouTube.
matter, Harrison, because both
It does a
people
little
mark
bit,
as-
because if it's
doesn't.
YouTube, then they're gonna be all fucky wucky whether or not he's all swearing or not.
Yeah, well, you know what? The whole adpocalypse thing is due to time-gated adult content. So, if this it took me a lot longer than fucking 30 seconds after I joined the party to swear. So, he'll be fine.
Good point.
Like, once that video gets posted to his YouTube channel, unless somebody else swore within the first 30 seconds of him starting the stream, he's fine. And it makes no difference.
Drugs, drugs, drugs. Drugs aren't cool.
Drugs, drugs,
are bad.
drugs. I want to
I have no
inject
invites.
heroin into my eyeball.
Fifi, what?
No, all I can think of is that fucking Dead Space like 1 or 2 scene where you get a needle in the eye. Ah,
It's Dead Space 2, another one you're on about.
yeah.
Where'd I put my sewing needle? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, never mind, here it is. I'm gonna not poke a hole in my mouth with a sewing needle.
Yeah,
and I'm
because
gonna
I just
turn it
want to
around.
say, I haven't played Dead Space 2 yet, or Dead Space 1. I wish I could, but they don't have either of them on fucking, what's it called? On
PS4.
PlayStation Now.
Do they even have Dead Space 3 on PlayStation now?
They have Dead Space 3 on PlayStation Now, that's it.
Harrison, you've turned back into Tomo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Fight them, my
Damn it! I need to
soldier.
increase my energy more.
You need to increase your energy more?
Yeah, I'm playing Breach.
Drink a monster, motherfucker. Quit being a bitch. Drink a fucking monster. Yeah, 'cause monster kids, that's how you get diabetes.
Oh god.
No.
Hey kid, do you want to get kidney stones?
Then smoke cigarettes.
Don't
No, just
smoke
smoke
cigarettes.
cocaine.
Smoke crack. Harrison, will you smoke crack with me?
No.
You should totally smoke crack.
The only drug that I'm actually like heavily against is legitimately yeah, is like cocaine and like just
But crack and
coke and
cocaine
meth-
are two separate things.
coke and
I know.
no, crack and cocaine are the same.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
Crack
fucking are.
cocaine. No, crack cocaine is a different thing. It's a mixture of the two. Crack and cocaine, completely different things. Not even in the same fucking ballpark, because crack has a much higher chance of killing you. Cocaine's a little pussy drug compared to fucking crack. That's why you should smoke crack.
This is why.
And you want to know why crack has a much higher chance of killing you? Because it's literally meth.
Yeah, it's
I've
more
no
That's what
potent.
crack. That's what crack is. Crack is meth. Crack is not cocaine. Crack cocaine is cocaine and meth.
Which has
Combined.
an even higher chance of killing you than crack does.
Yeah, but so does fucking black ice meth. Black ice meth has, and black ice meth and black tar heroin have the highest death rates of any drug.
So does Grey Death.
Actually, yeah, so does Bam Bam cocaine, because it's a mixture. It's literally a mixture of cocaine and gunpowder.
Which is very popular among African warlords.
It's also very popular among Malaysian sweatshops.
Makes sense. You either die or you get high, which is better than working in a sweatshop.
Or you do both.
Yeah. Cough, cough,
You get
what's
high
it,
and then you
crocodile?
fucking die a horrifically
Crocodile.
painful death. Because the gunpowder will burn your insides and the cocaine will will just completely mushify them.
Yeah, then there's Crocodile, which is a superb Russian drug that makes your skin all dry and scaly like a crocodile and gives you cannibalistic urges, then kills you. And then there's Grey Death, which
then there's
straight up
DMT,
kills you.
which, you know, surprisingly enough, given how high its death rate is,
Still very popular.
No, yeah, but you see, there's like human beings naturally produce DMT within them.
True.
DMT is in literally every living thing on this planet. That's why it's such a popular drug, and to be honest, it doesn't even have that high of a death rate. Like, it just doesn't. And I will confidently say that because I know a friend of mine got really fucked up on acid, and he actually used DMT to cure himself. And get himself back to normal.
Imagine getting really fucked on acid and then thinking to yourself, hey, you know what, I think this drug will help me.
I've done it.
And then it just straight up fucking helps you.
I've done it. You know the story about me in Glasgow.
No, I don't actually.
I took 6 tabs of 680 UG and tripped for 48 hours straight.
Permission to say something about that?
Go ahead. I had a fucking great time.
You're a dumb cunt.
I had a fucking amazing time.
You're still dumb.
I had a fucking amazing time, and you know what? I had possibly the greatest conversation of my life during that time, because I had to convince one of my friends that monsters cannot penetrate blankets.
Wait, so you were like high off acid?
I
right?
was off my face.
And you remember all of this conversation, like from beginning to end?
Yeah, I
About-
remember we were all just sitting in the front room, like TV off, no one making a single sound. All of us just eyes fucking darting around the room like a fucking gopher. And then I just hear a fucking scream from out in the hall. And my friend was there. I looked out, I peeked my head around the door, like, you know, that typical fucking, because I thought I was being funny. That typical cartoon thing where you just see the hands come around the door frame and then the head pop out. I did that, and I saw that she was just there staring at the fucking potted plant by the door. So I grabbed the fucking cushion, ripped it off one of my mates, ran out, wrapped it around her, and I was like, it's okay. monsters can't actually penetrate cushions. But no, I walked out and I was like, what's wrong? And she was like, there's a monster over there by the door. And I like, that was when I was like, dude, give me the blanket. Give it to me now.
Monsters can't penetrate blankets.
Mm-hmm. I also had to convince one of my friends that when you're high on acid, you can't die from falling.
When you know that's
Please.
bullshit.
That's dangerous.
No, it's
When
because
they're
we
high
were
on
in...
acid.
No, he walked from the nice, comfy carpet floor. I told him, stay the fuck away from the kitchen if he's afraid of heights. Because the kitchen had a lino floor.
Oh.
And you walk... When you're high on acid, if you walk from a nice, soft carpet onto a lino floor and you look down, you are going to think you're on top of a skyscraper. So he started freaking out, trying to grab onto the fucking cupboards and climb up on them. He pulled 3 of them off the wall, down on top of himself, and then I had to run out and I was like, "Yo, dude, it's aight. You're just on acid. That's only a floor. You can't die if you fall on it." And he was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah. Plus, you can't die when you're on acid anyway. Acid makes you immortal." And he was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." Watch this. Grabbed a knife, fucking sliced the tip of my finger open, and I just squeezed it because I was like, I know I'm not gonna feel this, but I need to show him something that's gonna prove it. And after that, he was like, "Oh." I actually still have a scar on the top of my finger from that.
What the fuck is shooting
so
at me
normally
now?
when you trip on acid, you don't normally remember all this, but somehow you do.
Yeah.
You must have a really, really high resistance to acid then.
I mean, we all started on half a tab,
Oh.
and I
yeah.
wasn't feeling it to the point where I had to take 6 tabs before it hit me.
Oh, so
Everyone else was fucked after that half a tab.
everyone else was fucked.
Oh yeah.
Like, proper fucked.
Yeah, like you have to think about it, it was 680 UG. Like, it was fucking
Okay, I got
strong
that
shit.
handle. See ya.
I don't know why, I just didn't feel it.
Well, I think it might be because when you're tripping on acids, your nerves don't seem to work out like they should, so your pain receptors kind of go numb.
I mean, I can't feel pain anyway.
Oh, you
So-
got like that rare condition with the pain receptors on.
My pain receptors are... No, it's not I don't have a rare condition. I got hit by a car when I was like 12.
And your pain receptors got fucked.
Yeah, my pain receptors were left on the road.
Left on the road?
Pretty much. That's what I like to say. That's how I like to say it. Just because it's easier.
About to say, what the fuck are you talking about, boy?
Along with quite a bit of skin off the back of my shoulder plates.
Oh yeah, that would fuck up your pain receptors for sure.
Yeah. My shoulder blades were so skinned to the fact that I had to spend the next 6 months putting special cream on them to make sure that they wouldn't, get really bad. I need a roach from my joint. I have found my roach material. As I'm sure you can tell, that one time on acid has not deterred me from doing drugs.
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
These drugs are amazing. Hey Harrison, where's your bitch today?
Harrison
He
left.
left.
Oh, did he? That little sissy cunt.
That's probably where you got the word cunt from you probably.
Probably, I say
He's-
it way too often.
Yeah, it was probably from you then. Because
Yeah.
he goes, "What are you up to, you cunt?" and all that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely from me.
Yeah, that's definitely from you.
That's either from me or Dylan. Element 115.
I know who Dylan is. Well, I don't actually know who Dylan is, but thank you for telling me.
Man, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I hear people quoting that meme all the time.
Oh, come on, it's Rick James. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Charlie Murphy. On my drink, bitch. Rick James, bitch.
Rick James?
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Rick
Hey,
James.
Charlie Murphy, get over here.
Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's brother. Back in like the 80s, Rick James, Eddie Murphy, and Charlie Murphy were all really good friends.
I like how people say back in the day, like a fucking dinosaur. Back in my day. Back in my day, we didn't have.
Before there was any. Big before there was any of this technology. Who you fucking eat? Oh, I popped my jaw while I was doing that. That's how you know somebody is has sufficient knowledge and experience of taking fucking acid, ecstasy, MDMA, and all that shit. They can make a joke and actually just pop their jaw while they're talking. Even though I've never done MDMA or ecstasy. I've only done acid and shrooms. And weed. Yeah. Just trying to think, was there anything else I've done? But no, there isn't. There is nothing else. So Lee, what drugs have you done?
I haven't done any.
You seem to have quite an extensive knowledge of acid for someone who's never done a drug.
Ugh.
What, are you just like really fucking weird and interested in that shit?
No.
I know I was before I started doing drugs. I was like way too interested in drugs.
Yeah, except I probably won't ever go into them.
I mean, like, I'm not a druggie, you know. I've taken acid once. I've done shrooms like 2 or 3 times, but other than that, like, all I do is smoke weed. It's literally it.
Warning.
I'll be back in a sec.
Foreign entity found. Yes, I know I'm the foreign entity in this database. You don't need to keep telling me
You're a
that
foreigner.
game. I don't know why, but by the way your accent is, it sounded like you said Forerunner from like Halo. But I knew you meant foreigner. Oh God's sake. Get up there before my cloak runs out.
Unauthorized presence detected.
So,
Yo.
There's a lot of things that are absolutely... Oh, for fuck's sake, really 220% health for guard units?
What game you playing?
I'm playing, Deus Ex
Oh, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Yeah,
on
I have that game.
Breach. I'm playing it on Breach, Oh my god.
If there's any areas that you get stuck on, you can just ask me.
Oh my god. I'm not stuck on...
I've played through that game like 9 times.
I'm playing Breach right now.
Ooh. Not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue what that is.
Wait, you've never played Breach?
I don't think I have.
Well, you're basically a virus in a database. But it's like still the first person shooter thing.
I'm guessing you're still, like, do you still play as Adam Jensen?
No, you play as a Ripper. That's the name of the hacker, by the way. It's called a Ripper.
Yeah, no.
You play as one of them, and basically, as you're going through the network and all that, you...
Avoid firewalls and shit.
Well, there's these kind of like robots that
Server threat detected.
Wait, is it basically just like a hacking simulator for the hacking system that's in the game?
No.
Oh, okay, good, because I fucking hate that hacking system.
Yeah, it's shit. I hate it as well. You know, if they didn't have that hacking system in the game, maybe it would have done better than...
It would have, 100%. It would have done so much better. And it wouldn't have gotten anywhere... I think it wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as many bad reviews. Because, like,
because
let's be honest,
most of the reviews you read
fucking...
online is all about the hacking part.
Yeah.
It's all about the hacking, which is fucking weird and it's so unnatural. Why would you complain about...
Oh, it's got weird hacking. I don't like the hacking. The hacking doesn't make sense. But the way I see it, yes, the game has a shitty hacking system, but get over it. Stop being a bitch. Fucking play it.
To be honest though, who's to bet that only half of those people got
Actually played the game?
actually played the game instead of complaining about one single thing that's in the game?
I would bet that about maybe 11 or 12% of those people actually played the game instead of bitching about the hacking. I'd say 90% of those people never actually touched the game. They're only criticizing the hacking through videos that they've seen of the game.
I wouldn't put it past them.
No, like, let's be honest. The Deus Ex games, they are some of the most heavily criticized games out there.
Which is kind of unfair on the developers.
Like, it's
really.
very unfair on Square Enix.
Detected foreign entity.
Am I getting that right? It is Square Enix, right?
Yeah, Square Enix. It used to be. It used to belong to a different place. It did. Can't remember the name of it.
Oh no, it didn't used to belong to a different place. It was just purely Eidos, and then they introduced Square Enix in the production of the games.
Yeah.
Like, they were solely Eidos created and produced, and then they got Square Enix in on the creation and production.
Only because Eidos went bankrupt and they couldn't afford to fund the game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So they put it to the only other place that isn't bankrupt. I mean,
at the time they could have gone to Telltale Games, because Telltale Games hadn't gone bankrupt yet when fucking Mankind Divided came out.
Yeah, but
And
Telltale's is
I feel like
bankrupt
if
now,
they had
though.
gone with Telltale Games would have knocked that shit out of the park.
Or made another episodic fucking...
No, they wouldn't have turned Deus Ex into an episodic series. They wouldn't have.
I know,
It
they
wouldn't
wouldn't
have. It wouldn't have made sense. Like for The Walking Dead, it makes sense because it was derived from a TV show, which is episodes. Same with the Game of Thrones games.
Yeah.
And like they show that they do know where to do episodic, or well, they showed before they went bankrupt that they do know where to do episodes, like games as episode series, like The Walking Dead and fucking Tales from the Borderlands and the Game of Thrones games. But they also showed that they know where not to do it, like with 7 Days to Die.
They didn't own the rights to 7 Days to Die, though. The Fun Pimps did. That's the reason why they didn't touch... That's why the reason they didn't really touch much.
Yeah, but you see, they may not have owned the rights, but they did have a heavy hand in the decisions that were made in creating the game as the game's producers. Like it's like fucking Activision with Destiny. You know, they had an extremely heavy hand in Destiny with all of the microtransactions. But then once Bungie got rid of Activision, that was it. The microtransactions, while they are still in the game, they weren't as costly to the consumers of the game.
Which, you've got to feel bad for the people, though, who literally, like, had blood, sweat and tears just to earn everything in the game. And all that. Also, there's been a lot of shady practices.
You're talking to one of them. In the Destiny games, I played every mission, every raid, every strike in both games, and I did everything that there was to do in both games up until Destiny 2 when they started releasing seasons. Because I just by that point I was like, yeah, I've already done like everything there is to do in Destiny. The only thing that the seasons are doing is they're adding more of those things into the game. Although I did enjoy Gambit in Destiny 2 and the Menagerie. The Menagerie was really fun. It was basically just Court of Oryx. Or no.
Also, I kind of don't like how Destiny 2 though became free to play. Like, I'm okay with it. It's just, what type of decision making was that though?
It was actually a great decision to be made on Bungie's part.
Yeah.
Because by making their game free, they have more people that have been prompted to buy the DLCs because they enjoyed the fact that the game is free, and because the game is free, they play through all the good content in the game and they're like, shit, this is really good. I'm gonna buy the DLC. But the DLCs for Destiny 2 didn't live up to the base game like they did in Destiny 1. Like, Taken King in Destiny 1, the storyline for that one DLC was longer than the actual game itself.
Yeah.
It's the same with the full Destiny 2 campaign. The Destiny 2 campaign was nowhere near as long as the Taken King. Which I can understand because the entirety of Destiny 2 was originally meant to be DLCs for Destiny 1. They just decided to make it its own game because Destiny 1 was after hitting a dip that it wasn't going to recover from. Why am I in the Siege shop? I don't want to be here. Ha! Would you look at that? Dylan's actually playing Siege.
You see, here's the thing though. So, I heard, Bungie had a lot of anti-consumer practices as well.
They did. But that was when Activision was in the picture. It was really Activision pushing all of the anti-consumer decisions. Like, they were the ones pushing all the microtransactions simply because they wanted money. They didn't care if people enjoyed the game. They just wanted the money out of being the people who were producing the game.
As for the immortal words of Jim Sterling, Fire Bobby Kotick.
Yep. Actually, did you know that the guy who originally came up with the concept for Destiny was fired from Bungie?
Wait, what?
Yep. They fired the guy who created the game, but because he was working for Bungie at the time, the game was technically, or the game was legally Bungie's intellectual property, so he had no, like, there was nothing he could do about it. So that's one thing I don't like about Bungie. And the thing is, it was Deej who is now in control of everything to do with Destiny. It was him at the foothold of firing that guy. Simply because Deej saw he had a good idea, and he was like, that's a really good idea. If I can gain control of that, then I'm in a position where I can, make fuckloads more money.
So basically,
that,
the guy went from happy-go-lucky,
game creator and designer to being fired from his dream job, having his fucking brainchild stolen from him, and getting fuck all from the loyalties of the game. Except for his name was thrown at the very bottom of the credits for the first game.
well, at least they actually gave him credits.
All they did was put his name in the credits. They didn't actually accredit him as the game's creator or anything like that. That was the title that Deej took. That's why Deej is at the top of the fucking credits for both games as the person who wrote the games. Now, that is something that I heard, because I never actually, really pay attention to credits. Just because, who wants to sit through fucking 10 minutes of seeing people's names fly past your screen? No one, except for the people who actually care. I love Destiny as a game. I just don't like Bungie. Or no, I like Bungie as a company. And I like Destiny as a game. It's just Bungie has made some very questionable decisions that I don't agree with at all, in the slightest.
Approved.
It basically makes Bungie
Ensure is zero threat. An unauthorized access point is open. Investigate.
Shit. I'm gonna have to go, but I'm gonna send you a friend request, man.
Also, I don't like how I really don't like the anti-consumer things what companies do.
About the anti-consumer, they were all Bungie have always been about what can we do. And I'm not talking about Deej, I'm talking about the rest of Bungie as a whole. They were always about, even with the Halo games, they were always about, what can we do that will let the players of our games get the most out of our games.
Yeah, that's basically true about that.
In every other aspect, Deej is a genuine, down-to-earth human being. It's literally just those decisions that were made.
That kind of made him a cunt.
Yeah. At least in my eyes,
At least, I don't get why, I really don't understand why, companies...
How funny would it be if someone clipped this and said, I'd actually sent it to fucking Deej?
You know what? That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Deej fucking sues both of us for defamation of character.
Uh,
Except for the fact that you live in the UK, I live in Ireland, and he's all the way over in America, so it really doesn't matter, because I don't think he can sue us because we are in different countries that are governed by different laws to the country he's in. Like,
yeah.
can you even sue for defamation of character over here? Because I know our fucking legal system runs like almost identically to yours.
Data processing in progress.
I still think it's fucking hilarious how in almost every, in every legal system in the world, a man can't be raped by a woman simply because he's a man, but a woman can be raped by a man because she's a woman. Anyway, I'm gonna have to hop out of the party, but I sent you a friend request. I'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. Oh, I swear to God, if I got less XP for... Oh, I didn't get less XP. Thank fuck.
An unauthorized access point is open. Search lost and found location.
Well, I'm gonna end the stream now. Sorry if it was just me going back and forwards. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.